Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I am out in my parents' backyard. I came up for the day to see my mom and dad, have dinner with them and stuff. And I'm going to talk about a fragrance sample from the house of Beach Geeza called Bay Rum. And this is one of the samples that I had gotten in my contest from Saffler Bond and Lucky Scent Bar. So once again, thanks for hosting that contest and giving me a chance to try out some interesting new fragrances. Aromatic Spicy fragrance came out in 2021. It had top notes of allspice, rum, bay leaf, and cassia, middle notes of sugarcane, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom, and in the base, copaiba balm, oak, gershom balm, and benzoin. So this is a bay rum fragrance, and I actually do have some experience with bay rum in the past. A long time ago, during the early years of my channel, I did own a bottle of bay rum that I had bought, and I didn't like it. I ended up throwing it out. So I guess this is my second experience in my fragrance journey, testing out a bay rum fragrance. And I did some research about bay rum because there is a history behind it, and it turns out bay rum was first introduced in 1838. A sailor discovered that when you're out to sea for months at a time and you don't have a chance to take a shower, you're going to stink and smell pretty badly. So he discovered that if you rubbed bay leaves on yourself, that would help sort of cause like a deodorant effect and help mask some of that stink. And then over time, it was discovered that if you add rum to the bay leaf, it enhanced the effect of it, and thus bay rum aftershave and cologne was invented. So it's definitely not a new concept. It's been around for close to 200 years now. So this is an attempt by the House of Beach Geeza to perhaps come out with a more modern or niche or independent like bay rum fragrance to try. So let me give my thoughts on it. First of all, you do get, I think, the character of bay rum here. You do get like that boozy, medicinal, leafy smell, which is common to any bay leaf fragrance. So that's the heart of the fragrance, that bay leaf quality. Medicinal, leafy, boozy. The challenge here is to enhance that and make it unique and different, especially if you're going to try to sell it for $190 a bottle, which I believe was the price point of this one. $190 for a 50 ml. So what did they do here? They added some sugar cane to give it some sweetness. There's some spices from nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom. Allspice was added, and some balsam and balms and things like that. The overall effect for me is the bay leaf smell, maybe a little sugar cane in there to give it some sweetness. You get some spiciness, of course, mostly from cloves, perhaps a little bit of nutmeg and cardamom allspice in there as well, but mostly a clove-like spiciness in addition to the bay leaf smell with the sugar cane. So to me, it's pretty much a pass for me. I'm not a big fan of this type of smell. It smells dated, medicinal, old school. Definitely a fragrance for people that love the smell of fragrances like Brut and Allspice. Those types of people might want to be checking something like this out. Most people, I think, are going to give it a pass, like me. If you're over the age of 75, looking for a fragrance, check it out. Otherwise, you better make sure you like bay rum. Definitely make sure you're okay with the bay rum family of fragrances. Maybe request a sample next time you order from Lucky Scent and see what you think. I wouldn't blind buy it just based off of some hype review. It's going to be kind of challenging for a lot of people to enjoy this one. So that's my thoughts on Beach Geeza's bay rum. There's a lot of cheap alternatives out there. If you go on, the shopping Google, and you'll see you can get bay rums for about $40, $50, and they might smell just as good as this one. But like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with bay rum, but my limited experience has been negative. So I would recommend, unless you're really into that type of smell, stay away from it. Let me give my final thoughts here. The smell, 4.5 out of 10. Not vile and repulsive, but more just dated, old school, old man-like to my nose. So not something I'm really excited about. Projection longevity, we'll say 4 to 6 hours, maybe a 7 out of 10 there. So performance-wise, I'd say at least okay. Versatility, 4 out of 10. If you really like this smell, you can certainly wear it as a daily fragrance. You know, when you're in the dining hall of your nursing home, you might want to put some of this on before you go out to meet the ladies, whatever. But you know, work scent. If you're older, you want to try something a little bit different. You might want to check it out as well. Uniqueness, I'll say 7 out of 10. It depends on your experience with bear rum. If you've smelled other bear rums, it's probably less unique. If you've only smelled maybe one other bear rum, it's more unique. So we'll say 7 out of 10, because bear rum fragrances do have their own unique style and smell. So take that into account. Price point, like you said, has this one, $190 for the 50 ml. Overall for me, about 4.5 out of 10. Definitely not something I will be looking into in the future. If I do get a hankering for some bay rum fragrance, I'll probably just go for a cheaper one, maybe more in the $40 or $50 range before I get with this one. So that's my thoughts on Beach Geeza's bay rum. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.